Hey YouTube fam, I just want to say what's up. I'm hoping for a big turnout for all these videos that I'm going to be uploading real soon. But I just want to talk to y'all for a second. I want to talk about losing a loved one and how you deal with it, because people deal with it differently. And every day you got people that come at you sideways because you might be mad at God. And you might say something that when you first hear about this loss, you might say something that you never thought you would ever say. But the comments that you get from it, and the ignorant people that come to you and try to make you change your mind and make you feel a certain way, that shit blows me. So I'm going to keep it real and I'm going to keep it 100. Matter of fact, I'm going to keep it 200 because that's all I know how to do. I don't know how to be anything else. I don't know how to do anything else. So this your girl BJ Sweet. I'm always a sweetheart no matter what. I'm a little diva baby to the fullest. You see this right here? Diva baby did it on her own. I'm going to school, culinary school. Big shout out to all my niggas and all my bitches that go to Lincoln Tech Culinary Institute, Lincoln Tech. Hold up, let me rephrase that, because as of this year, Lincoln Tech is now Lincoln College. So we are no longer a technology school. We are considered a college, a university. Yes, honey. Yes. Doing big things. Now, to all my culinary people out there, big ups, my HVAC and my car people, whatever y'all call yourselves, whatever that's called, I forgot. But anyway, big ups to all my Lincoln Tech heads. We doing it real big out here. We making a difference. Put it like that. We getting money. We getting bread. We putting ourselves in fields that's nothing but dollars in our pockets, okay? So anybody out there in 18 months, if you looking for a personal chef, I'm going to get my certification. You need a personal chef, get at me, because that's what I want to do. I mean, people like you going to help me build my business. So I need to be a personal chef. I need to get it cracking. Healthy foods all day. So back to what I was saying, the grieving process. Now, a lot of people break down and they start crying and they do this and they do that. Me personally, I'm the type of person, if something happens and I'm close to that person and they die, don't say shit to me. Because the first reaction you're going to get is anger. So if you say anything like, God is this and God is that and God is this, I'm going to be looking at you like, shut the fuck up, because I've heard that shit so many times. I love God, glory be, blessed and highly favored right now. I'm doing real big. I could be somewhere dead in a ditch, considering the situations that I put myself in. Considering where I was a few years ago, I could be dead right now. So I'm not going to say anything else on that. I could just be dead right now. But I want to say that if you grieve, grieve. Don't let anybody tell you how to grieve. But on top of that, don't let that shit be prolonged. Don't let it make you miss out on bomb-ass opportunities and miss out on all these great people because you're still hurting. Whatever you're grieving over, don't let it go on for longer than 4 or 5 months. I'm telling you right now. Don't let it go on for longer than 4 or 5 months. Because that's when you start missing your blessings. When you start holding on to shit that you should have let go 6, 7, 8, 9 months ago. Okay, people? Now, with that being said, to all you out there, I just lost my grandfather on the 24th of November, the day before Thanksgiving. So my mind was really set on what the hell do I have to be thankful for, because in my mind, my grandfather won't see me graduate from culinary school. He won't hear me sing one last time, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, because you know what? He up there with the big man now. So whatever I do, he gonna see it. He gonna be rooting for me 24/7. And you should feel that way about anybody you lose, no matter where they are. If they in heaven, they hearing you, they watching you, that brush up when they slap you upside your head when you're doing something wrong. That's that person that left you. That's that person that you were so close to. That they looking at you like, what the hell are you doing? Like, seriously. But, you got to have faith and you got to be strong. And, I'm going to keep it 100. Like, everything in me is angry right now. Everything in me. I just want to break shit. But you know what? I got to be strong for my mom. I got to be strong for my great-grandmother. Because to lose your only child, I have no idea what that feels like. To lose your only child, I have no idea. But you know what? On some level, I just feel like, because I don't have a dad, my grandfather was my dad, I feel like can't nobody replace him. Even if somebody stepped in and married my mother and blah, 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 shit. I only had one father. His name was Albert L. Clomax. And if you don't know, now you know. So, you just got to take it one day at a time and breathe and do what you got to do for you, because you never know what's going to happen. Anything is possible. Like, you could be dealt the biggest bullshit hand that you could think of. But you know what? It's going to get better, because life is all about ups and downs, trials and tribulations, and how you get through them. And if you can't get through them, you're never going to get anywhere in life. Ever. You're never going to get anywhere in life. And I just feel like sometimes people take things the wrong way and they don't really, 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 really pay attention. But, it's all in how you look at life. It's all in how you handle things. And if you feel like the world is not ready for you, then they're not ready for you. Keep it 100. If they're not ready for your emotions, don't show them any emotion. Don't show them that, blase, 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 woozy, woo, woo, be you. If you want to cry every day, cry every day. If you want to scream, scream. If you want to curse somebody out, shit, curse somebody out. Because sometimes when you curse that motherfucker out, you feel 100% better than what you was feeling when you woke up this morning. Trust and believe. But it's a process. The grieving is a process, and every step you take is a step to being better. It's a step to healing, and I honestly believe that, because I'm going to break down. Eventually, I'm going to break down, and it might be at my grandfather's funeral when I sing. It might be after that, but it's coming. That's all that I need to know, that I'm going to be okay. You going to be okay. So, I want to give another shout out to my brother Fire, hottest bitch on the planet, SWE Entertainment. For those of you that aren't from the DMV and you're not familiar with SWE, it's called Secret Weapon Entertainment. Now, I'm not promoting them, but what I'm saying is, if you don't know about them, look them up. They're on YouTube. Secret Weapon Entertainment. They have their own official website. That shit is stamped. Dancers. Exotic dancers. And peep this. Most of them are gay. But some of them aren't. But I'm just telling you. Big ups to my brother. You doing the damn thing. My birthday. Be here before you know it. I want to send an early birthday shout out to my mom's. December 3rd. It's coming up. I want to say rest in peace to my grandfather. I'm going to sing this song for you, Granddaddy. We're going to do it real big on your funeral. We're going to show you that we love you and that we're going to miss you and you'll never be forgotten. Anybody else out there, give me your feedback. What do you think? Do you think I'm over the top with my thoughts on how people grieve? Give me something else to talk about, people. YouTube, give me something to talk about, because I'm always here to listen and I'm always here to give advice, because you know what? Sometimes in the process of me giving you advice and answering your questions, it's helping me get through something. So, much love, many blessings. BJ Sweet 08. Yes, the class of 08, baby. 20 years old, living on my own, doing the school thing, getting this paper. It's nothing like making money. So if you don't know how to make money, you might want to ask somebody. Because money, it makes the world go round. Don't let nobody tell you differently. Money and people make the world go round, okay? So, shout out to the fam. Shout out to the new subscribers that's going to be subscribing after this. Shout out to everyone. Big ups to everybody that's doing their thing. To all my DMV underground artists. All of y'all, do y'all thing. Because without y'all, DC would not be on the map. I'm telling you right now. There's a lot of artists out here that y'all don't know about, that y'all need to look up. I want to give a shout out to my big brother. I love y'all. My brothers. Let me say brothers. My brothers, I fucking love y'all. Go up together. Me and Spitting Image from the sandbox to the big houses. You know what we do, brother. You know how we do. Shout out to my brother Boss B. If you don't know about Boss B, you need to YouTube him. Look him up. My brother is the shit. That is my brother, Boss B and Spitting Image. Those are my two brothers. Big ups to them. They doing it real big. You know, look them up. I'm telling you right now, look them up because they on here. They got some good shit on here, you know. My brother Boss B, he's supposed to be performing. I think he already did. But you know, I've been doing my school thing, so I ain't been keeping up with shit. But he's supposed to be opening up for somebody at Club Live in DC. And Boss B, he got a song, it's called Dear Us. So if you haven't heard it or you don't know about it, look it up. It's called Dear Us by Boss B. Check it out. It's a hot song. I'm quite sure he's got some other tracks. My personal favorite is The Stars Are Crying. That's from way back in the day, but that's my shit. I love that song. If you haven't heard it, you need to listen to it. Like I said, big ups to fam. Who else? Taz Money, nigga from around the way. If you haven't heard of him, type him in on YouTube. He is on here. Taz Money, that's my friend on Facebook. If you don't have my Facebook page and you want it after you see this video, all you have to do is type in facebook.com/brandy.janae. If you can't spell it, figure it out. It's like, nah. Brandy.janae. My name is spelled with two E's, not a Y or I or I and an E. It's two E's. Janae is spelled Jenae. So, facebook.com/brandy.janae. I don't have a MySpace because I don't fuck with MySpace. MySpace brings too much chaos and niggas just say whatever. So, my Twitter, once I get that shit back open, because I can't remember the password, I'm probably going to start a new one. But my Twitter will be brandy.janae. That's going to be my Twitter. So, if you want to be a follower on my Twitter page, hit me up. Follow me. So, big ups to the fam. Shout out to all you out there in YouTube. Come on, let's make it happen.